This is an introduction video to the portable fridge seal welder kit. This is an introduction to the key components of the portable fridge seal welder kit. We have the internal left and right sides that slide into the main base plate. We have A, B, and C sets. The A set comes with 4 individual internal jigs that basically just fit in and hold the rubbers in place. You've got to cut them at 45 degrees so the profile of the rubber you're using slides in there. A plate comes with 4 sets and does 90% of domestic fridge seals. B plate is set up to do these 2 rubbers. It will do more than that, but A plate will not do these. So here's an example of why we use the different plates and different internals. These 2 are done by B2 and B1. And then we have the C plate, and C plate is just for a rounded rubber that usually does not require magnets, which is 90% of all cool rooms. So if you're going to do a cool room, a walk-in cool room, you'd use C plate. It's only got 1 set. Again, it's removable. So once you heat it, take it below the knife, melt it, remove your newly formed fridge seal. They are the key components of the fridge seal welder kit. 1 main base plate, 3 internal left and right, and numerous different profiles that will expand as we go. But as I've shown in the last video, even products sent to me from Europe and different places over the world are still fitting in and suiting the current profiles we have. What we found is on the A plate, this permanent groove structure covers 90% of fridge seals. So it's the internal plate that we've adapted to suit the different types that cover about 90% of household fridge seals. What I've displayed here is just the basics of the kit, which is the base plate, the internal plates, and then the internal dies. On the internal plates, we have a die set that has replaceable inner sections to suit different rubbers. As you can see here, this particular set is the same, this is the same, but I have this rubber in here and this rubber in here. The only difference is these 2 internal particular dies. So if I take that out, I can show you that's A1. We've labeled these to suit the base plate. The base plate is A. To do this particular profile is A1, and that will create that. This particular one is A3 to create the profile for this rubber. So again, we have an A plate using an A3, which will create this particular rubber. So there's the basic guide set that the jig set uses, and then the 2 internal plates sit in. Now we've got a groove cut out here, and that's to suit the heat blade. We recommend a 300 watt heat blade. They can be bought from Hotco Australia or actually at most major industrial electronic outlets. That would be fixed to the table and positioned here. So we'd set up a little bit of a screwed to the table situation, and then that would heat up, and then basically what happens is they close with the rubbers included and the die set included. It heats the rubber and melts it. Now that would be stable on the table. Then this would pull down and you'd go like that. It would cool, and therefore your rubbers would be cooled, melted together. You'd take out the internal and you'd pull out the rubber set. So as I said, that's A. We also have B and a C set for the industrial cool rooms. Now just wanted to show something extra here. Here are some rubbers I was sent from Europe, and I'm going to put them into the A set. The A set probably does 90% of household fridge seals. So now I'm going to use A2. I found that earlier that these particular two rubbers sent from Europe that are not made for this particular kit still works. You clip in the set and they're still in there, nice and sound. That would be cut, the rubber cut at 45 degrees, so therefore that would also weld. And the same again for this European profile. Most rubbers use magnet, so you'd need a rubber gasket supplier that would detail you with the magnet. You'd need a heat blade, which is readily available, and this kit is basically a portable kit. It comes with the inner plates that fit into the larger base plate. You heat the rubber, separate it, go down below the blade, connect them, take out the internal, and then you trim and clip your newly formed rubbers.